GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat.
GP is the place to be, to spit my lyrics lyrically and spiritually, rapping for my gophers, yeah, you see. GP, we gotta win this thing, gotta make ourselves look like kings on everything, on anything, destroying our fucking enemies, and gratefully one day we will be champions of GP, you see. We're gonna rip this shit eventually, don't mess with us from Grand Prairie, so yeah, bitches, don't mess with us.
I'm here at GP throwing off this beat. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear it on MTV. I wasn't raised in this county, but thanks to my raza, I feel like I'm back in my casa. It's all about GP. I'm used to people from South throwing me. I don't really care, cause all they do is stare. If they don't keep their distance, I'll erase them from existence. Haters stepping up, trying their best to take me down, but they call me Pancho, cause every time I make them tap out. Here at GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat. Here at GP throwing off this beat.
Got GP tatted on my back. Everybody thinks that I am whack. Wait till you see the rest. So many gophers on my chest. This is where I've grown. Come from some of the toughest streets. That's where I've gotten this tone. Bringing some of the craziest beats. I'm at school, quiet as fuck. This shit is for skill, not luck. Look at my hair, pure fur. I'm glad to have been a gopher. Representing the whole damn city. Got a warrior on my neck. Plenty other mascots if you check. Better than yours? What a pity. Don't stress yourself, try to chill. Many talk shit, but that's something they are not. However, the opposite is also something we got. Murders, cause the beat I kill. Shit, they've never listened to me. They haven't heard of GP. To you the town isn't much. What you are is my lunch.
I live at GP, now you know something about me. Talk about GP, suck my dick. Talk more, get smacked with my chico stick. Don't worry about the name, it has nothing to do with it. GP's where it's at, don't worry where I'm at. Fuck that line you said, fuck you whole ass motherfucker, suck on my nuts. Oh, you don't like this, then forget it, cause I'ma be a GP. I grew up in this bitch, now time to drop some baddest beats. I roll in blue ink cause I'm at GP. South talk smack now, you say that you fly, but I see you working at the north side of town. Talk smack now, how about that south? Here at GP throwing off this beat. 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 Here at GP throwing off this